I need to get 14 more minutes of live time to get my complete 2 hours. So I just finished doing hair, which was quite fun. It was quite fun because it's my client of probably 10 years who just turned 40 is crazy. I'm watching these people grow up. He didn't even have a bunch of these kids he has. Well, most of our, half of our conversation, Hi and I, half of our conversation was about court and law. And then the last part of our conversation was about religion. We both love each other as people, and we have two separate faiths, and we're both equally believing in our own faith. And we just had a nice Bible, Quran, religious study with ChatGPT while I did his hair. And that was a lot of fun. It's just so funny because I think it's beautiful that people that believe that, like, for him, salvation is through, I'm putting it to subscribers only. For him, salvation is through Jesus being the sacrifice. Hi, Jennifer. Annie believes it's Trinity, of course. Not of course. I think she said ChatGPT said 90% of Christians worldwide believe in Trinity. 10% don't. But the majority do. Yeah, so he believes salvation, to get to paradise, heaven, that needs to occur. To be saved through the sacrifice of Jesus, who is also God, the Trinity. And I believe you have to believe on one God with no partners, no children. So there cannot be a Trinity to get to paradise. Now, you would think we would be fighting or something, but no. We both care about each other. We both, like, respect each other's opinions. It's just fun. I wish we could have recorded our conversation because he thinks he smacked me down with what ChatGPT said. She said the Bible has not been altered, is the consensus. And he was like, so you're saying it has, even though she just said it hasn't. And I'm like, there's nothing he could tell me that would make me think other than what I believe, because I don't think I chose my religion. I think it was given to me. I used to be afraid of Muslims, legit. I used to be afraid of them because I was ignorant. I didn't know what it was about. And then for him, he just can't see how I don't see what he sees as right. But we had, he laughed at my beliefs. I don't know if I laughed at his beliefs, maybe, but it's all in love and fun. And really, we wish the other would believe what we believe so that we could all go somewhere good. I just find it so interesting that people of different faiths with so different views could still care about each other, could still get along, could still have a good dialect and not be upset because we both equally totally disagree. So I couldn't answer all the questions he had for me, even though I believe what I believe. So yeah, looking from the inside of our conversation, I probably would have lost if someone didn't know anything and we used ChatGPT as our source. Yeah, it's always interesting. Anais says talking about religion is always interesting. But a lot of times it could go very bad because people get passionate and they don't want to hear what you say, or they want to make fun of you. You know, they just don't have manners and morals. But Christianity and Islam both teach morals, and we were both raised right. So yeah, and we care about each other and we know each other. But it's just interesting. It's really interesting. Like you said, it's interesting. Hi, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Sure. Oh. I want to move my car. I feel claustrophobic when there's like cars all around me and I'm sitting in the car. I feel claustrophobic. So I'm just gonna move. I'm going to stay in the parking lot, but I'm just going to move the car real quick because I don't want to feel claustrophobic. I had a great day at work because I haven't seen him for 3 months. I don't see my clients outside of work. Oh, and both of us do not believe in male and female friendships. We do not believe in that. He and I both equally. And what else? We don't believe men and women could be friends unless there's zero attraction. Zero. If there's zero attraction, even though, yeah, he wants a wife, I want a husband, he's like a little brother. So I'm not talking about that. But I'm just saying, we have a lot of our morals and beliefs align. But he's strictly 100%. There's no crushing on anybody. We're like brother and sister. And if we ever did something outside of work, it would be like, I don't know, he comes to my wedding or I go to his wedding. Something like that. It wouldn't be like going out to eat or the movies. No, I don't date. And if I do, I am not going out with someone that is not a potential husband. I'm not. I have zero interest in hanging with a guy. I'll either hang by myself or I'll hang with one of my female friends. Because the only man I want to be around, or my brother, which his birthday is next week. We're going to go to, I need to buy the tickets. We're going to go to a water circus. It looked cool. Facebook won't stop advertising it. That's where I saw it. So it's going to be me, him, and his two youngest children. I want to take my son because his birthday is the day after my brother's birthday. I don't know what my son's going to do. But yeah, I don't know. There's going to be people probably flying in the air with water. I don't know. But it's fun. Thank you. My birthday was Wednesday. It was good. I went to 2 movies. I went to 1 movie by myself. I did not pout and feel sorry for myself because I want to be away in Vegas with my man, but I don't have one. So I usually pout and cry. I don't cry, but I just act like I'm just going to spend my birthday by myself. But this year, I wanted to go out to eat with Nikki, and I wanted to go to a movie. Nikki worked all day, so she wasn't available. That was kind of bummer, because she's my favorite person to eat with, because she's not judgmental, and she's a foodie like me. And she wasn't available, so I asked my youngest son, does he have work? He said no on my birthday. I asked him before my birthday, the day before, because I was going to buy movie tickets. He said no. I said, okay, we're going to a movie. So I went to one movie called Sophia's Oil. It's about a girl that had some government program give her 160 acres of land, and there's potentially oil on it. I'm not a movie spoiler. So I watched that by myself at 1:30. His friend, I paid his friend $10 to bring him right after school to the movie theater because mine ended after the preview started to the next one. And I didn't know I would not mind sitting there for 4 hours. So the friend brought him, thank God, because I would have missed some of the movie. I don't like to miss 1 minute of a movie at a theater. So then we got in there with plenty of time. We were the only 2 in the theater. We went to see the movie Christy, which is a boxing movie based on a true story. Both are based on a true story, and I love true stories because true stories are usually overcoming an obstacle, and sometimes they have a bad ending. There's one that Nikki and I saw of, I don't know the name of it. It was a Christian movie based on a true story of a boy that wanted to be, is it Alabama? Is Alabama the Razorbacks? He wanted to make it to a certain, I'm not even going to tell y'all. I don't remember the name of the movie, but it's definitely worth a watch. But I didn't like some stuff. But he worked so hard. His mother couldn't afford to send him as a walk-on. I need to rewatch that movie. Hi, Journey on the Go-Go. That was a good movie. I don't even know I was thinking about them. Oh, I'm not even going to say why. I don't like spoiler alerts. No spoiler alerts. That's why if I'm watching a series on TV, I will never say it on live. Because, yes, Anai said, I like true stories too. It makes it more realistic. Yeah, it's fun to know that someone actually went through this. But that's a good movie. I just can't remember it. I watched almost all the true stories out there. But the second movie was Christy. It was about a boxer. She was naturally gifted as a boxer. She did her first boxing match just for fun. And she was like born to box. She had a lot of obstacles, and boy, wow. That had a twist and turn. I was very emotional during that movie. And I'm not going to say when and how or what, but my golly. That one had me more emotional. That one was more exciting. The other one was more chill. Maybe because Christy, it was in 1989 to the 2000s, which is kind of my era. The other one was like, I don't know. Oh, I do know, because my grandma was born in 1913. It was around 1909, 1913 that Sophia got her 160 acres of land. So it was more wholesome and, you know, but Christie's was not. It was more edgy and, you know, both of them was good though. Then I got free popcorn for my birthday from AMC. I got a free large drink from AMC. And because I'm an AMC stockholder, or was, I think I am still, I got a free ice cream. I got 3 free things, and I had like $18 of free cash rewards. So my son asked how much was the movie. He paid it back for our 2 movies. He's turning 18 next week, God willing. He works at McDonald's, but he's a senior in high school. He paid for that. And then my brother wanted to come over. He had a gift for me. I was not expecting a gift from him. But I was deciding, am I going to go home and sleep? Oh, this is about to be over because I only need 14 minutes. This is 12 minutes. Thank you for listening to my birthday story. The title is Mieka versus Christian, which is a close person to me. Close, like I love them. As a human being and as a father, great father. And I love that he loves God. He wants to please God. He wants to be the best father, husband. He doesn't have a wife, but he wants to be the best person possible. And I've known him over 10 years. So yeah, I love my job because only of being here so long and knowing these people so many years. Yeah. Anyway, so I was like, go home and go to sleep before work, because I was going to go to work still, or go to a restaurant. Went to the restaurant, invited my brother. He paid for that, and he gave me a gift. And I couldn't believe that I went to work late. I put in 2 hours of vacation, 3 hours of vacation, but I overslept. I went home and napped. My body's not used to, you know, that food. I had the popcorn, the ice cream, then I had Applebee's, and I had dessert. And he was like, you want to share a dessert? He doesn't know me very well. He does not know me very well. I'm like, you do not know me? Like, no, I'm not sharing a dessert. That's why I'm big. Like, Nikki knows this. Yeah, but my brother should know this too. He said, I do know you, but he didn't know me. Because, yeah, people don't really know. And it's my birthday. Like, So, then, I went home, napped for 3 hours, plus an extra hour and a half. I got to work. I had to use 2 hours of unpaid time off. So, I got to work 5 hours late. Had a really short day at work. And, yeah. Oh, you don't like sharing desserts tonight? Oh my gosh, that's funny. I just I'd rather buy my own or buy you one. Because I'm just a foodie and I'm big, and I don't think that would change even if I lose 100 pounds. I can't see me eating half a dessert and being happy. I don't know. I really don't know. I'd like to ask Nikki, how would she feel about sharing a dessert? She is not in dessert mode. She is in weight loss. Oh, I'm not going to say how my day's going because tomorrow is challenge results day. So I should be fasting today. Am I fasting today? We'll find out tomorrow, God willing. 9:30 Central Standard Time. Nikki and I will meet with our points and we'll see. I have to pay $25 because I gained a lot of weight from last week. So I sure hope I didn't gain again. And I sure hope I lost. But I won't give too much information because I don't want Nikki to know what to expect tomorrow. But I expect her to be in Wonderland. Wonderland is when you've been in over 200 pounds for a long time. You haven't seen 199 on a scale in forever, years and years, decade. And then you step on it and you see it. That is Wonderland. It's like an amusement park. Yeah. I can't even imagine stepping on a scale and seeing 199. Well, I believe with everything in me, Nikki is hitting Wonderland tomorrow. I believe so. I believe she is not playing. Yeah. So, I just noticed it's sunny where you're at. Yeah, it's sunset. Sunset. Where you are, it's like pitch black here. It'll be pitch black here. And where are you at? No way is it pitch black. You're at 5:53 p.m. I think we'll be pitch black in an hour and a half. Yeah. When I go to work now these days, pitch black. I'm gonna go. See you guys tomorrow, God willing, with the results. Thank you for talking to me and listening. Bye. I got all my points for live stream now.